Ratchet ass bitch.
600. Rest in peace, man.
I see you out there.
Fuck me.
Trying to get your hustle on.
Get your own shit.
Ain't no nigga gonna pay your motherfucking bills, bitch. Pay your own shit. Don't give a fuck.
Bitch.
Ho. Mike Miller, tell these hoes what's up.
She saying fuck me, she like a rough ass rugby. I'm partying with her drugs free, this life I live it don't come cheap. Leave a handprint on her butt cheek, she give me head while I puff trees. I'm on drugs, she on drugs, her nose just got bloody. Slipping coke lines off my dick, she riding on that train. She crushing down that powder, I'm puffing on this sour. Been fucking her for hours, and I still ain't got my nut. You fucking with that Molly, she ain't gon' let you bust. Give me some while I hit the blunt, I'm in the spirit, let me lift it up. Your daddy come, get my shit and run. You gon' see my ass, go get the gun. You a devil bitch, let me tell you that. Feel like I've been there hella back. You texting me, addicted.
James, did you use coaster on the boat today?
No. Did you drive the boat? Good one.
Yeah, don't answer that. That's kind of, sus.
Can't say that. Never mind.
Yo, whose boat was that?
Shout out my boy Tim.
That boat was. Oh, that's the dude that lives on the boat.
He rich.
Yeah, he lives on.
white.
He lives on a boat.
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild to live on a boat.
Lives on the boat on the wharf.
Is it like a yacht or like a boat?
Nah, actually like a boat.
You got it. Is it a shower?
Yeah, I got the full. The whole,
Wait, no. What is he connected to though?
whole shebang. I mean, man, I don't know anybody. This is my first time on a boat. I don't know.
It's your first time on a boat?
All right, like a personal, like someone lives in that boat.
Oh, all right.
I don't know.
Damn.
All right. Whole cult.
Welcome to OTS episode 3. Today is Sunday, July 21st. Happy birthday to my father. I forgot to tell him happy birthday. So
It's Monday.
he'll hear it on here. Yeah, it's Monday now. Fuck it though. Who cares?
Same shit, different day.
It's your 3 hosts. No extras today. So you got D Hobbs.
James Wajarone.
601 days.
601. And then Jordan Playground Band Williams.
Ayo, shout out to Jordan. I just saw that Avengers Endgame just became the highest grossing film of all time, passing Avatar. Jordan was a Thanos.
Jordan was actually the antagonist of that film.
You know the dude with the big ass head? Yeah, that was Jordan.
Big ass head, with the gauntlet. Couple stones.
Man.
You got some stones on you, boy.
Got some kidney stones.
That's unhealthy.
What? Yo, don't drink if you got kidney stones.
I'm kidding.
Bro, if you have kidney stones, you gotta piss them out.
Yeah, they come out your urethra. That's what pisses me.
Yo, I'm gonna be open with y'all. When I was like 9, I learned how.
Oh God, where is this going? Where's this shit going?
When I was 9, I learned how to ride a bike. It was kind of late. My dad was pissed. And you know how bikes used to have like the pointy pegs, whatever.
On what?
I don't know. Some part of I was riding the bike, la-di-la-da. Somehow I fell off the bike. Boom! Stabbed me right in my dick. So now I have a scar on the top of my head.
Like not your like head, like the head of your dick.
Yeah, literally. I remember one time in college, I had this girl who's like, "Yeah, fuck Darren." I'm like, "I didn't fuck you," and she's like, "Yes, I did." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, I fucked you. Tell me what my dick looks like." She couldn't do it. I won. Dumb bitch.
I guess.
That shit blew me. Shit, what are we drinking on today? Let's pop this bottle.
Jordan, take the lead. I'm not allowed to pour anymore.
Yeah, you were wildin'. If y'all, we got the YouTube channel up and popping. YouTube is gonna be off the shit.
Just pour the shit.
This
It's next to
man,
you.
James, on the YouTube video last week, you can see him pour gallons of Hendrix into his glass. You were actually wildin'.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week we are drinking District Made Bourbon Whiskey.
Keep it in DC. Keep it in DC for the second week in a row.
Hashtag 3 stars. Hashtag local.
Yeah, gotta support local.
Darian, tell us a little bit about this whiskey.
So, District Made Bourbon. It's gonna come in at 47.5% ABV, which is very, very high for bourbon. What you think?
You said, what's the proof on it?
The
Or the ABV, sorry.
47.5 times 2. Don't have me doing math.
What
on
you
the
said?
podcast.
What you said? 47.
Yeah, 47.5
Goddamn 47.
ABV.
Well, shit.
Yeah, but it's made by 1/8 Distilling, which they got a pretty cool story actually. So I don't know how well versed y'all are in the Constitution. I know Jordan has a GED, so probably not a lot. My man was smoking hookah instead of going to civics class. Anyways, it's named after the provision in the Constitution that allows for DC to be created. 1/8. I think it's like must be.
Okay.
I assume Article 8.
Yeah.
Provision 1 or some shit. Sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah, it used to be called. This bourbon used to be different. I forgot the name of it, which I suck. But it used to be something different. They rebranded it, and now they have this bourbon. They have a vodka. They have a gin that comes in at a whopping 51% alcohol, ABV, which is wild for a gin.
Yeah.
Most gins 44 to 47. And then they have the rye, which we almost got, but we decided to stick with the straight bourbon. I don't really like rye. We pass this all the time. It's on New York Ave.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on New York Ave, right in the corner. It's a nice building. I guess it's like, I was reading on the website. It's designed to like mimic kind of like a French wine cellar.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have a bar in there, so
Yeah, I was about to say.
we gotta go in there and check it out.
Go and do tastings and all that.
They have food too. They do tours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it comes in at like $45 for a $750. So
Standard.
yeah, standard. Not bad. Good for a craft gin. I mean, a craft spirit. Sorry, not even drunk yet. Let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Pass my damn glass.
Come on,
Wow.
Thanos.
Come on, Thanos.
Thick ass.
Nothing wrong with being a little thick.
All right. Like usual, we're always going to drink bourbon or whiskey straight. We don't do maybe ice, but this is good.
Jordan, what beer you pick up today? Red Hook.
We got Red Hook. Got a variety pack. 12-pack. 4 different kinds.
Oh, how many of each? 3. Back with the math.
Well, hold on. Let me pull out my calculator.
Let me punch in the numbers.
All right.
GED Williams. Back at it again.
Good old Red Hook. I like
12 divided by 4.
I like
It's 3.
this.
You're right.
No, you're an idiot. Fucking squid on this bottle, but this shit's good for real.
Hail Hydra.
I got the,
Hey, stick with the marble. Hail Hydra. Yo, that's wild. Hail Hydra. Oh, man.
Anyways, Red Hook's from Seattle. Established in 1991. What 4 kinds do we have
Hey,
here?
dumbass. It was established in 1981. Sorry, Red Hook.
What'd I say?
You said 1991.
Oh, same shit.
That's fucking 10 years.
We got the Imperial IPA.
Oh, the Imperial IPA.
The winner
Yo,
shock.
Jordan was the
Hoppy
dude that
dark
got called on in
lager.
popcorn reading, and the teacher's like, fuck.
Nah.
I was actually one of the best at that.
Jordan.
Whoever says they're the best at popcorn reading sucks at it. I'm the best.
Jordan was that kid that like you get called on. Everybody's on fucking like page 19. Jordan's on the table of contents trying to figure out what the first.
Flip.
Nah,
the Revolutionary
you gotta,
War.
You gotta do the peek. Peek around.
Mr. Williams, we're on the Civil War today.
All right, fuck it.
Gotta peek at your person next to you. Just
No,
like,
I'm
try to see
sorry.
what
I'm
the
sorry.
picture's
Continue. Introduce.
want
Introduce Red
No.
Hook. We need the sponsorship.
All right, Imperial IPA. Winter Shock Hoppy Dark Lager.
Oh, it's a lager. I should have grabbed that.
We'll try that next. Next, we have Continuous Revelation Coffee IPA.
Can you quit breathing like Darth Vader?
And then the Bio-Coastal IPA, which is the Hydra one.
The bisexual what?
Hail Hydra. James, we know it's 601 days, but don't go turning the page on us now. Take it slow.
The options are open.
Yeah, I guess that maximizes your options by about 45% more. There's more women, so
Depends. 49%,
Oh, actually,
51%, whatever.
you can't transsexuals and there's a lot of fucking what's it called?
Genders.
It's like LGBT. That shit goes on for a while.
Plus.
Yeah.
Like,
But if you open that 100%, you're gonna get some cheeks.
non-binary.
Or they're gonna get your cheeks.
Whatever comes first.
Whoever comes first, literally.
All right. Good night, y'all. James is going to bed.
Yo. All right, so let's start with the bourbon. What do y'all think? Give me
One more taste
give me,
on it.
Give me your review, James. Get upon.
Very smooth on the front end.
Moaning.
A little bit of bite on the back end. Good vanilla flavors. Not a whole lot not a whole lot of oakiness, honestly. Not a huge body, but I could drink this. Very
Shit, you got a huge body.
very smooth.
Not a huge body. Jordan's not interested.
Relax.
Keep it big for Jordan. All right, Thanos.
Yeah. I mean, I taste a little bit of oak.
A little bit, but it's not like
Let's smell it. Wee bit.
a little bit, but very, very smooth, honestly.
Yeah, I taste vanilla for sure.
Vanilla, yeah.
This would go great with like a smoked old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. You smoke the oak.
Smoke the oak.
Smoke
Yeah.
the oak.
Smoke the oak.
Who want the oak?
When's the last time you had your oak smoked?
601
Right.
days.
When's the last time you had your oak smoked? Jordan, what do you think about the
Wow, nice comedy.
What do you think about the bourbon, whiskey, whatever the fuck it is?
It's very, very exquisite. Very nice, smooth.
Oh, I saw someone downloaded the Thesaurus app.
You couldn't even say it right.
Yeah, you're right. You got that 1-1-0.
I don't even know why we do this segment with Jordan, honestly. Jordan, all right. Sorry to go a little off the wall here, but let's be honest. We try to do this every week. I know it's only been 3 weeks, but Jordan, out of this friend group, me and you, we can appreciate some nice whiskey, some nice whatever. Jordan buys like $10 handles of like Seagram's fucking gin
Chill out.
and
It's 17.
chugs that 17, whatever. His favorite album.
That's when I was depressed and broke.
But-
True.
Fair enough.
Still depressed, but got a little bit more money now.
All right, we're not on the mental health segment yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Later.
I think this would be good. Honestly, I think this would probably be better in a cocktail than to drink straight because of like the extra notes. It would enhance.
It needs more assistance from other elements. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not a knock to you.
District Made.
Yeah, we don't want y'all coming for us. It's very good. It's just, yeah, this shit's in Northeast. It's just right down the street.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, bye.
But no, this shit's good. I definitely say like a smoked Manhattan or a smoked old fashioned would be perfect for this. Or you probably just mix this shit with Coke. Well, Diet Coke. People don't drink Coke anymore for some fucking reason. I fucking hate Diet Coke.
Gotta get your aspartame in.
Yeah, you know the big question: cancer or diabetes? Most people choose diabetes. Wow. What about the beer? What do you think? Well, James, I think you're drinking.
I think we all have different ones.
I got the Imperial IPA right in front of me.
Nah, Hill Hydro over here.
Oh yeah, I got the Hydra joint.
Yeah. Well, we have the bi-coastal IPA. I think. James, actually give us a little background. What's IPA?
IPA, Indian Pale Ale. I have the Imperial IPA right in front of me. Generally higher ABV. This is actually a very, very mellow of an IPA. Not just mellow as an Imperial IPA. I think IPA in general, or maybe I'm just already drunk, so it's all just going down smooth, to be honest. But this, honestly, just comparing. You guys have had like the 90-minute Dogfish,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
or like
Everyone has.
The regular joint, or the Imperial.
the Imperial, so the 120, I think. Sorry, and then what is it by Flying Dog? The Truth.
Oh yeah.
This is nowhere near as, not a bad thing. Nowhere near as hoppy.
Oh yeah. The truth
Yeah.
is super.
Nowhere near as like just taste it.
Well, it's fucking warm, but oh wow, not hoppy at all.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
what I'm saying. Yeah.
this bi-coastal, which I'm assuming is, this is a fucking. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. It's like
Y'all got herpes?
it's the combination of a New England and a West Coast, which makes sense because it reminds me more of a West Coast, but not as much.
What is that? The
It's
bi-coastal. Is it IPA too?
Bi-coastal
Okay.
IPA. It's brewed with passion fruit hops. Oh, and it says and a dank dried hop aroma. danky.
Well, West Coast versus East Coast. West
Puff,
Coast
bro,
is
puff.
traditionally way more hoppy.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You are definitely right. I mean, I like it. It's not bad. I think I've had Red Hook before. I do not fuck with this bottle. It reminds me of fucking Chode. But
Rise of Hydra.
yeah,
Shout out Marvel.
I mean, you mean like the bottle shape itself?
yeah, it looks like a fat. It looks like a fat dick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reminds me of
Yeah,
myself.
it is kind of weird.
That's actually, if Jordan was built into a beer bottle,
You stop.
this is
smacking the table.
exactly what he would look like.
Not
Just
really.
little ass head, big ass body.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh man, I mean, y'all think like the bottle has a big influence on you buying it? It does, for me.
Low key.
Like me and you were in the grocery store today, and we're just like,
Yeah,
This-
I
this
forgot
shit-
what it was called. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think, like off the top of my head, different brands that have like a very specific bottle shape. Because like you think of like a lot of the long neck ones, you know what I mean? That's just like
nigga, I
traditional.
love some long
love-
neck.
Where's that cucumber at?
Yeah.
Relax.
No, trying to think. Other like name one that has like a weird bottle shape. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
Fucking. I mean, this is a more. It's not as craft, but Red Stripe. You know, it's like super fat.
Yeah.
Or Foster, super fat can.
Right.
Also, if you're a craft brew company
Like the
and you use
fucking-
cans, I can't drink it at home. I don't know. I can't drink it out of a can. I can pour it in a glass, but I'm gonna buy a bottle more than a can.
Sapporo's kind of the same way with that kind of thick ass can.
Oh, I love Sapporo though.
Yeah.
Sapporos are good, but they give you fucking
I'm
bloated.
trying to think. I think most have kind of just adopted the long neck. I don't know if that has any impact on like flavor profile or anything like that, but
Yeah, we need to do some research in that. Like why they choose, can, bottle, shape. The shape has to impact it somehow because I remember when I worked at Yard House, they changed the
I know there's different types of like glassware.
yeah, because it changes like the way the aroma is like.
There's like
hits your
Pilsner
mouth.
glasses,
Goblets.
some come in goblets, some come in like tulips and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I know
so-
some like the Belgian beers. The reason why is because that's traditionally how it's served in
Yeah.
Belgium. So, and then like when I was, shout out Dacia and Navy Yard. I had a good ass time there on Thursday. I got like the German boot, which is like, I guess that's how they fucking drink tall boys there.
Das Boot.
Yeah, that shit was hard to finish, but it was good.
If you guys out there watching or listening are more knowledgeable on this, shoot us a comment or something like that.
Yeah, because that's definitely interesting.
Educate us.
Honestly, the District Made glass, the bottle, it's all right. Yeah, the bottle. I don't mind it. I like it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah. What do you think, Jordan?
Simple.
I like the I like the 3 stars
you.
on the side. Gotta rep the city.
Yeah. Damn, we should have got some 3 stars beer. That shit's fire. Peppercorn saison.
I haven't had that in a while.
Love that shit.
Their Ghost White IPA is really good too.
Yeah, for sure.
We could always stop by a distillery, go into work, get a little buzzed. Start off the shift great.
Right. How do y'all feel about like getting a little buzz on at work?
I used to go way beyond it and go from definitely not just get buzzed, but just a couple times like borderline blackout before going to work. Can't do that anymore.
I remember those days of James.
Great times. No, I mean I definitely. Well, I personally now look down upon it from a professional standpoint now. And
Used to be
just from
wildin'.
like I know
Wyland.
we have stories about it. No, but now like I physically can't do it anyways. I just fall asleep.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I've never ever been. Maybe that one time with you, I was in fucking Bonefish. I was super fucked up.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, that was probably the only time.
Chill.
But I think it's very unprofessional. Haven't done that shit in years, and
Well, I think
that shit makes you so fucking tired.
Well, I think it all just caught up with us at a point. Even though, I mean, for those that are watching or listening that don't know us, we're all fairly young still. I mean, I'm the youngest here. I'm 23. You guys are both 25. But you know, we've been working in the industry for a little bit and have partied and done all our fair share with all that. But I mean, remember that day specifically, we were fucking going at it. I mean, our tolerance also used to be way fucking better.
Yeah, well, not
And we used to-
Don't say
well,
we. It was just me and you,
Not yeah.
Darian and James.
Yeah. Jordan,
Jordan
you
was-
never really took
Were
part in that.
you off that day?
Which day?
Yeah, he only worked 3
Yeah.
days a week.
The day that James and me were off the shits and Rose.
Yeah, I was there.
We literally.
Because I remember they sent her home, or she asked to go home.
Yeah, we took a break and what? How many
it
JMO
was
shots did we?
It was a
rip?
45-minute break, and we ordered. Now, mind you, this is at the Asian restaurant next to our old job, which I will not name for legal reasons. However, this place is notorious for selling. It'd be like
If you have Google, you
happy
can
hour.
figure it out.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
I'm pretty sure we dropped the name in the first or second.
If you
episode.
know, then you know.
You got to go back and listen to
Anyways.
find out. Then
I mean, they'd sell like what they call a single pour for like $4.75.
no,
For happy
$4.50.
$4.50, even better. But if you ordered like a vodka tonic, they don't have rocks glasses. They make everything in pint glasses, and 3/4 of that would be just vodka. So whenever we order a shot of JMO, it'd really be like 3. And I remember we had like 8.
I'm pretty sure it was 8.
Yeah, it was like
I remember we were ripping
7,
shots.
8. We were just slurping
Ripping.
it down. And we probably had like 1
we
or 2
ordered.
beers outside.
I remember
of that.
Rose was with us, and she ordered. She like wanted some girl. We ordered like some green ass drink. Oh, it might have been green tea shots.
Yeah, green tea shot.
Green tea shots aren't green though. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. What did we fucking order?
Fucking Scooby
Was
Snacks?
it TJ or fucking?
No, it was just one of the Asian
Like
ones.
it was the Asian. It was your sister.
It was like because this was like a random. It wasn't like a.
Dory
It wasn't like a. If
melon.
it was like a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a Bang Wednesday for sure.
It was a Wednesday. Like because Jordan was working, it definitely wasn't like it wasn't Saturday. or
So,
anything like
so it
that.
only could be Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. When back in the day for Jordan.
I worked Thursday as well.
No.
Do not fucking lie. When we
That
first
was
started, you
after
were just
the
3 days.
fact.
You picked up on Thursdays. Eventually, you came on.
I added it on myself,
Okay. Anyways,
No, we.
and they were all doubles.
what?
were
So,
drinking
well, we
heavy.
ripped shots. We came back. You were managing that day. I was bartending.
You were bartending. I remember we got back, and I remember we were walking back, and she was like visibly starting to go downhill. And I remember that's exactly when everything went downhill because she came back in, went to MOD, and then was just like, "I'm drunk."
Yeah. I'm drunk. The fuck? I'm drunk. Who tells their boss I'm drunk?
I can't work, and that. Oh
I remember he was like, "Are you fucking serious, Rose? Are you fucking serious?"
Chill out.
Fuck.
Ah, God. Did she snitch on us? I don't remember.
It didn't matter. I mean,
it kinda
they needed
incriminated
us to
itself.
perform the shift.
Yeah, but
effectively.
I don't remember.
I remember I was in well and I'm just sweating. And I'm
I
like,
remember
"God,
I
let
was
me make an
managing and I
espresso."
was wilding.
You're like, "Hey, you need to calm down." I'm like, "Yo, James is yelling. I'm at the bar. I can hear you across the restaurant from the fucking bathroom."
Oh, God. I was probably just taking a shit, honestly.
Yo, that's.
Jordan's in the back, like, fucking shoving bread into the oven. Like, "Hi, my name is Jordan." Like, fucking. Yeah, no. I remember, no. I
Fucking
remember,
our GM's online. Hands.
in the windows.
Shut
Shit
the
was
fuck up.
Fucking annoying.
And then I remember at the end of all that, we had finally started sobering up, and we pulled the entire staff into the back line for some reason. You remember that? And then MOD, a dude again, was just like, "All right, fuck, guys." The whole, mind you, I'm telling you, like, there's still like tables outside. He asked the staff, he's just like, "Can someone fucking tell me what the fuck went wrong today?" That shit had me dead. That wasn't the most off the shits I've ever been at work, though, to be honest. I think.
When is?
Ah, fuck. There was one day. This is before actually I turned 21. And I remember Jordan, you remember God, I shouldn't say his name. You remember Psych Mon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Psych Mon this is the Sorry, no. Psych Mawan. That makes more sense. This is the day he got fired from Bonefish.
I heard about that day. I was never there though.
Yeah. So this is when I first this is when I really started drinking. Me and him went on break again to unnamed Asian restaurant right next door. And then I shit you not, me and him had each probably, I remember it was 5 shots of Jaeger.
Ew, what the fuck?
4 shots of Jack.
Jaeger straight.
Yeah, Jaeger
Man,
straight.
Jordan,
That's
this is
disgusting.
trash today.
Yeah, five shots of Jaeger, 4 shots of Jack, 2 shots of JMO, and then I think I had 2 whiskey ginger, something like that personally. And we roll back to work, and this man, Psych, this man Psych walked back into work, was just fucking out of it. To where I remember I was managing that day again, and our one redheaded friend,
Yeah.
Johnny?
yeah, Johnny. He was serving, and I remember I was so off the shits. I was going around to every table, talking to every fucking table, blackout. And I went to one of his tables.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is James. How was everything for you tonight?
Nah. It was more like, let me get into character. Hello! How's everything doing tonight? Are you enjoying your hors d'oeuvres? Is this guy bothering you? And I'm pointing at Johnny. He's like, is this guy fucking bothering you? This guy fucking sucks at his job. I'm just kidding. You guys have a great night. And then Johnny's just like,
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's wild. Wait, Jordan, you got any stories? Have you been off the shits at work?
Nah, Mo. I'm responsible. I don't drink while I work.
nah, just heavily outside of work.
Yeah,
I mean, I might be hungover.
late
from
often.
Not late often.
This man Jordan showered at 3:30 last week to get ready for work at 4 o'clock.
I did not shower at 3:30.
It was 3:20.
It was 2:30.
Okay.
What do y'all think about? So you're sober, right? But
Right now or in general?
at work, you're sober at work.
Yeah.
But you're say you're bartending, right? And your fellow bartender or your server, the server next to you is fucked up, and they keep fucking up.
Are they getting the job done? Or they're fucking up?
Yeah. How do you handle that? You snitch?
No. Never.
Yeah, I'm not snitching on my coworker.
Never. I've had situations in previous jobs where I've watched my co-bartender pour themselves a drink, and I would never snitch, just purely out of principle. And I think there's a better way to handle things like that in general. So I think, at least from a bar perspective, it's very much like a unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and honestly, it's
Things can be managed amongst
from
yourselves.
a management perspective. I'm kind of unique with how I manage when I know my staff is drinking. I mean, said job, James knows the place where people would be getting off the shits. If the job is getting done and it's a later part of the night, I might turn a blind eye.
One eye closed kind of thing.
Yeah,
Unless there's lines to everything, though.
but there are lines. If it's my fucking place, you're not drinking my shit because that's it's not. I don't even give a fuck about you being drunk. It's about you wasting my product.
sure.
As long as the guests are happy, you're chilling. Because sometimes the guests are like, take a shot with me, and I'm always like, I can't take a shot with you. But when that one place we worked at, it happened.
It happened.
And those are probably the best bartenders I've ever.
Still, yeah.
Probably.
I can agree.
Ever worked with.
Definitely the most fun environment I've
Yeah.
worked in, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just from, like the drinking or whatever, but just in general.
It's also a respect for like management. Like I know my manager now. I would never do that shit to them.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, I think that's the dynamic too. Say, for example, like if you were ever my manager, you know, I would never.
Stop hitting that shit.
Why? I fixed it, nigga.
It's not hitting.
Don't fuck up the pod. Back to you, James.
Thanks, Jordan. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh no, like you know, it's just from a professional standpoint, I would never want to jeopardize anything above me or below me. You know what I mean? Or like say theoretically, if like one of you just happened to be my manager, like I would never want to jeopardize that either.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, I mean, I think there's a line with everything. I think you know,
I mean, if because I remember when I was managing, if a server would show up literally fucked up, this happened many times. Fucked up, like they know they're fucked up. I'm gonna pull them in the office. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, fuck's wrong with you?" That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like, fuck's wrong with you? Are you like you going through something? Breakup? Like one time, our boy was going through a breakup. All right, go home. You know, I will help the rest of the staff take the tables so that your personal life is good, so you come back and you can handle your business. But the thing is, if I pull you in the office and you're like, "Oh, I'm good," blah blah blah, I'm hungover. All right, you better make that shit work. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass the company. But it comes to a line of how professional you can be. And if you're at a certain point where you're super fucked up, just call me and just be real with me. Like, just be real. Like, hey, I'm going to respect someone that's like, hey, I'm fucked up. I can't come into work. I partied too hard. I blah, blah, blah. I would never fire someone for that. But if they come in and they're super fucked up, pissing, like, because I'm all about guests. If the guests are pissed, and if a guest ever comes to me and says, hey, I think my server bartender's drunk, you're fired. I'm not good. You're done. That's just not rocking with me ever.
So I get what you're saying as far as like not wanting to fire said person. But do you think it's still a viable excuse of like people say like calling out because they are hungover and shit like that?
So the calling out for your hungover, that's dead. Coming to work. If you come into work and so it's like the big restaurant thing. You come into work, oh, you're hungover. Like if you're like throwing up, obviously I'm gonna send you home. Like you're throwing up. It could be other shit. I mean, every Sunday night we do this podcast. I work every Monday, and I'm hurt, but I make it through. My thing is if it's a recurrent thing that keeps happening and it's affecting your performance, which is affecting my money, which might be the business money, that's not going to work out. We got to have a conversation. But if you're showing up hungover and you're good, I mean, you're good. I mean, you might want to chill on the drinking, but
I've personally definitely seen things on more extreme ends.
Jordan, you gonna put any fucking input? Or are you just gonna sit there with your thumb in your ass?
You know anybody that got fucked up?
Hands.
What's that
up top?
Do you remember Another Day in Paradise?
Oh yeah,
That guy. Fucking that guy would be fucking wiling. I remember
Another Day in Paradise. Who's that?
he's a guy that
I know him?
No, you don't. This was
From
when we
I'm
worked.
about to say Rich says that shit all the time.
No.
From the old store.
We worked at a different, like at our original location. This is one guy. He was like a key holder, or ended up becoming a key holder. He's probably the biggest piece of shit you would have ever met too. But I remember he would come in, always be off the shits. There was like I think he ended up asking to go take a nap in someone's car and just ended up like shooting heroin or some shit in the middle of the shift. Like, that's just wild.
D.
Never heard that.
I don't know. I feel like I've never done heroin. I feel like heroin's definitely not the drug I would want to do, like either like before work or like during work, personally. Because I like when I first started training at to bartend, my first shift for training was like Father's Day back in like 2016, and the first thing that
How old were you?
that's besides the point. That's besides the point. 19. I mean, whatever. First bar shift, cool. I made it through the system.
Wow.
Shout out 0706.
Chill out.
But first thing that made me do was make like 12 bottles of like like 12 liters of fresh squeezed OJ. That was my first ask. And when I tell you, I knew this guy was off the shits, but I didn't know any better as far as like what needed to be done behind the bar. But this guy was like falling asleep, like taking a nap behind the bar, like standing up. It was bad.
That's wild.
And you know, I mean, like when it comes to like drugs and the industry, like, you know, I'm sure we all know like a couple of people here and there, like, okay, might hit the weed pen a little bit before work or something like that, mellow out, shit like that. But I think there's a lot of extreme ends to that.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Can't be like fucking ripping lines in the fucking bathroom before work or during work.
Why not?
Some people, and people I know, at least, have definitely used that and try to justify that as a think of it like a PED, like a performance enhancing drug.
Yeah, I know what PED stands for. We're the sports people.
Perhaps the listeners don't know. Okay.
They should.
No, but I know people that have like Coke and shit like that. People have used that to enhance their work experience, not just from like a leisure perspective, but to amplify their abilities.
Amplify.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, just snort a quick half gram, and then, you know, all of a sudden you're Superman on the service well.
A little Scarface in the closet.
A little Scarface, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like showing up to work a little smacked, you probably can still get the job done. Should you do it?
I've definitely gone into work smack before and got a ticket for like a blue moon, I remember, and I read the ticket and I was like, how the fuck do you make this shit? I started grabbing like the blue curacao and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah,
I think I was there that day.
I remember one time in college, this girl came over and she brought like two blunts. It's like 3. I gotta work at 5. I'm like, she's like, oh, you want to smoke? I'm like, 2 hours, I'll be good. Light up the first one, hit that joint. I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling shit. Smoke the second one. I'm like, all right, I gotta get ready for work. I pull into work. It was a Tuesday. I remember it was hooked on Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. Bar was dead. Servers are weeded, so I'm good. So in Williamsburg, the Bonefish was opposite. Like, it was flipped around. Kingstown was flipped around. So the door, you know how the door was next to Point?
Yeah.
The kitchen was next to Point. So I stayed near the door, which is serviceable, the entire time.
Yeah.
I literally didn't talk to anyone. And I remember 8 o'clock, Sierra, shout out Sierra, she comes to me and she's like, she smokes every day. She's like, you're mighty quiet today. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, cooling, not having a good day. She's like, nah, you're fucking smacked. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked up. That shit sucked. I remember fucking one of my regulars asked for an old fashioned, and I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what? After making this from like for a whole year, I'm like,
For a while, yeah.
I'm like in the back googling old fashioned. I'm like, oh, I know that.
That drink.
Yeah, that shit was rough. That's why I cannot fuck up. I cannot fuck with being at work intoxicated. That shit sucks.
It's just not.
Remember when you made my margaritas with all orange juice?
Was I drunk?
I don't know.
Nah, you were just dumb.
No, that's just when I like first started.
That's wild.
Rude. You really never like worked like drunk or high or anything?
No.
Wow.
That's actually impressive for you.
I mean, I respect it. That's what you. That's
I get drunk
how you
afterwards.
should carry yourself.
Oh, we know. We know.
Jordan used to be. I don't think you're as an aggressive drinker anymore, but you used to be fucking like. You'd drink for no reason.
No, I'm probably worse now.
Yeah, James. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. I
Bro,
mean,
are
like,
you basing this on like? What are you basing this on?
I basically. All right, so
You were not with him at something.
Jordan.
In the water.
Jordan would. We would go out to drink. He would get like 6 drinks, but drink them all within like 20 minutes, and they'd all be different drinks. I remember one night he started off with whiskey Coke, then gin and tonic, then he got a Long Island for some reason. That was fucking
I
weird.
never
By then,
ordered a Long Island.
nah,
I think it
you
was somebody
and
else.
then you order a shot of Hennessy. We were at Fiona's, I remember.
A shot of Hennessy.
I did not.
After that shot of
I ordered a
Hennessy,
Long Island
after that shot of Hennessy, we were heading out, right? You passed out in the back of my car. Me and the other person we were with, it was meow. Me and her, we ended up driving to another bar, grabbed a couple more drinks, and you were just passed out in the back the whole time. And we were there for an hour.
The Asian place first, and then we did those car bombs. And
I don't
then
remember
we
doing
went
car
to
bombs.
Fiona's.
You mean Boilermakers?
We went. All right,
we don't call them car bombs.
we went to.
It's offensive.
I don't give a fuck.
We went to Asian restaurant to Fiona's. Then you didn't go to Lucky's.
Rest in peace, Fiona's. Y'all niggas can pay your bills.
Now Paradiso.
They're
No,
not open.
Huh?
They're not open.
No,
They-
they
both of
closed.
them closed, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't paying their. They owned like what, $300,000 in rent. That's what Char told me.
Nah, Fiona's.
Chill.
Yeah, they hadn't paid rent for like 3 years since we've been going there. They didn't pay rent.
Huh. Must be nice.
That's wild.
The fuck.
I got you, man. That's some white people shit.
Nah.
Only a white restaurant, an Irish restaurant, can be like, hey, man, yeah, I'll pay you rent when I get it.
Not
when
as wild.
when the owner's getting off the shits every night at the bar.
Not as wild as the Russian restaurant in Navy Yard. They.
I shouted
They-
them out earlier. I got good service and food and beer.
Yeah, but What do
Dacha
they
do and Dacha
They-
don't.
what do they do? They like.
Yo, did you hear about this? It's just
God.
wild.
I forgot what company. I think it was like.
I didn't forget. It was
was-
Trimark.
Okay, it was Trimark. They got a bill for that charged them, and they ended up giving the credit card or the authorization or whatever directly to like one of the owner's like credit card accounts. Owner got charged like $20,000, and then called the company, said it was fraud.
Hey, Amex. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
approve of that,
I didn't buy all these forks. Like, what the fuck?
bro. That's
Holy
fucking
shit.
wild. That. Yo, that is fucking wild. That. Yo, they gotta go to jail for that shit. That's fucked up.
the
Dacha
process.
do and Dacha don't.
Hey, Dacha got the good food though.
Yeah. The
Great service.
Food was smacking. Shit. So, wait. So basically, James, you're kind of like iffy on the drinking shit. Jordan, no input. What's new?
I don't do it anymore. I won't.
Yeah, same. It's not worth it. I'm trying to make money.
There's definitely one night where at one of our previous jobs, I had like 2 bottles of wine and like 6 shots of like Bullet. Worked like an early out shift basically, and it was like a good 2-3 hour shift. Was fucking hammered by the end, and then I walked over to the burger restaurant right next door, and then ordered some food, ate it, like in the most disgusting way possible.
Oh,
Like
I'm hip. I remember.
Like
this
I ate the shit out of it.
Yo,
I was just
Yo, me and Jordan, we went to 10 Pin last week in Tyson's. Bro, I did not realize on your birthday we drank that. Was it a handle of Henny or was it a fifth?
later.
All right, we drank a liter of Henny. We went to 10 Pin and then went all the way to Jack Rose. We were bugging.
We were
That was
off
all the same
shits.
night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. Shout out Johnny for driving us everywhere.
Bro, that was I don't know how Johnny dealt with us. This morning
We were wilding
this morning
out.
he gave me a ride to work. I asked him about it. He was like, "Yo, James and Jordan, they were a mess." I'm like,
10 Pin?
"Yeah."
It was my birthday, so I don't care.
They
Jordan,
said at 10 Pin you were wildin'.
I was kind of. I don't really remember, to be honest.
10 Pin got the best food in Tyson's hands down. That shit is crack.
Very good.
I'm
The best.
Fleming's is there too.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Fleming's is good.
Haven't been there since my birthday.
I'm not
Oh, you mean when you spent $600 on
By
yourself?
yourself?
It was 400.
Can I get a bottle of Hall and a Hendrix Martini?
The bottle of Hall was like what, two something?
I don't think it was 2 something.
Got the fillet with the $30 add-on.
I haven't even
And,
seen
the
you. I haven't even
topping.
seen you drink that much wine since your birthday. You never drink wine.
I do sometimes.
Okay.
I drink it by like the pint though.
The pint. Yo, you kill me with that shit.
Fleming's is definitely better than Ten Pin.
I had a pint of wine.
No, literally.
It's different though, and plus you got one thing there.
I guess.
What'd you get? A
so.
Caesar salad?
I've only been there one time each, and one's way better than the other.
You've been to Ten Pin twice.
Don't remember the first time though.
Yeah, the first time don't count.
Y'all crushed the ribeye. You basically ate that shit with your hands.
Chill out.
You picked that shit up just
with the mushrooms that look like little cocks. I remember that shit. I was like, damn, these little criminate mushrooms are fucking look like little dicks. Hey yo, before we started the podcast, James made these fire ass glizzies. Some shits are crack.
Get upon's gourmet glizzies.
Glizzies, what's that?
It's a hot dog.
Oh, is it? Why is it called that?
Hot dog or a dick or a gun. Choose one.
Or a rapper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, true. True that. Y'all got any more on the
Or a gang.
drinking at work, drug shit? What's
Jordan, you really never been drunk at work?
No.
Really? Like not even like the morning of?
Yo, I know this nigga James is drunk 'cause he hasn't drank his shit at all. You were already drunk, weren't you, before we started?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been hungover before.
I'm still
but
angry.
I've been like hungover from the night before, but I've never like
601
drank
days.
before work or during.
Huh. A likely story.
Okay.
Impressive, actually.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Never ripped a line of coke in the bathroom?
Nah.
Nah.
Meow.
Meow.
Have you?
Meow.
No.
Oh, okay.
However, it's a lot of laughter. I have
A lot of laughter.
in the back of an undisclosed restaurant. I've definitely it was me and a one of our other Caucasian friends. We like
Caucasian.
snorted like
White?
yes, white. Sort of like a couple lines of like Ritalin off the cutting boards for some reason.
Off the cutting boards.
Yeah, and I remember somebody walked up as we're about to do it, just like covering it with our hand or like a lid or something. That's funny.
Yeah.
But no, never done cocaine in my life. The fuck? Relax.
You're lying.
Sounds about time for a cold change and a new beer.
Yeah. Jordan.
Shisha
Switch
Shisha
this
manager.
coal. Shit. I mean, yo, honestly, James, I feel like some people in restaurants get addicted to drugs or alcohol very quick.
Well, I think it all comes with a lifestyle. You know what I mean? You work in the restaurant, quick money, cash in hand.
Yeah.
Whether you're gonna go buy yourself a like an eighth of weed after work, or if you're gonna buy like a fucking half gram of coke right before you go into work, like it's apples and oranges, and it's just very easy to get sucked into. You work the late nights, you go out, drink with your coworkers, whatever. It's just all very much a norm within that kind of culture. And I think when you work in that kind of environment, a lot of people kind of have that addictive personality.
Yeah.
And, not everyone's able to get the help they want or realize that they need help from the get-go. And it could be a drinking problem. It doesn't have to be drugs, you know what I mean? It could be fucking like cigarette addiction.
We got to get into pause. We got to get into the cigarettes.
All right.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
So this is something me and you can probably differ on. You don't smoke cigarettes.
Nope.
I do/did.
Nigga, I saw you hit a cigarette before we started this shit.
Okay, but like from a work standpoint.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah.
there are different types of like for me, I smoke a lot when I now have started recently smoking at home just because just moved in, have the balcony, whatever. But I never really smoked that much at work. Like when we worked together at like Bonefish, like you never saw me like step out and go smoke. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, never.
But a lot of people that we know might go out to smoke every 20, 30 minutes. And for you as a non-smoker and working with like a type of person like that, do you get annoyed?
It's actually never annoyed me.
Really?
Not in a restaurant. Oh, whoa. When I'm managing, it annoys me. Because I'm like, yo, where the fuck is this person at their table needs shit? Or they come in. Yo, if you smoke and you come back in, do not smell like smoke. Like, wash your hands. Bring some cologne. Don't spray that shit like the Frenchman we used to work with. But, like, do, you know, that's fucked up to go to your table and smell like a fucking Newport or a fucking Marlboro Red. Well, if you smoke Marlboro Reds, don't work for me. But because you probably fuck with Trump and fuck Trump. But yeah, yeah, that's just wild. Or if you smoke Black and Milds, just quit too. 'Cause that's just I ain't fucking with that either.
Like on a break?
Yeah,
Like at work?
seen-
I've never
yo,
seen
imagine
somebody
it-
smoke a Black and
Imagine a
Mild.
nigga goes out, puts a do-rag on, has a Black and Mild, chilling, pulls that shit out. Honestly, Sean looks like the kind of nigga that would do that shit in his young days.
Chef Sean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nah, that's next level, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Cigarette smokes never bother me. It's just the smell. And it's annoying when the staff comes to you and they're like, James is taking a cigarette break. Can I, like, take a shit break? And I'm like, bro.
See, all right, so here's the thing that...
You're an adult. Leave me alone.
So, working where I work now, something that we've got into is... So, say I work with someone that doesn't smoke. So, say I go smoke. I'd be like, okay, go, like, take a walk or something like that. Go take a shit, whatever. So, just kind of being, like, fair. But we've definitely worked with people that, like, OD on it. You know what I mean? Take, like, 10 minutes to smoke one.
Yeah.
Leave the other person stranded.
Yeah, the last job we had together, we had a girl that would OD it.
Oh,
God
I
damn.
forgot all about that one.
Tito's and Newports.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that shit was so fucking annoying.
Come
Like,
back in.
Especially where we worked at, you gotta go down the escalator
It was a hike.
outside. Like, that's a hike to smoke, and it's like then you gotta come back. It's like a 10-minute process. Like, that's too long. Like when Rich goes to smoke, he smokes the shorties. He'll go out, smoke for 2 minutes, he's back.
Sure.
Like, that's cool, but that long shit, it's like, bro, come on, we're trying to make money. Especially if it's busy. If 3 to 7, don't fucking smoke. That's dead. I'd rather you drink than smoke. like fuck that.
I don't know about all that.
I'm trying to get this bread. I'm trying to come in this muffin, nigga.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been hitting the jewel and the walking lately.
And honestly, I think having a Jewel, like, Char, she quit smoking.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, she was really cool about it. I could tell she'd be on edge and need to smoke. Now, she'll just, do what she does.
Yeah,
So,
do what you gotta do.
Yeah. That shit's better, but my thing is if it's impacting my money, I don't fuck with. Now, I remember my first job when I worked at Food Line, a.k.a. Bloom Food Line. People would go out for like 15-minute smoke breaks on the clock. Nigga, what? On the clock to puff? You're wildin'. You don't see me bringing
Get
the hookah to
paid.
work.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Let's set that shit up tomorrow.
Right? That shit's wild. I'm not with that shit. But you brought up heroin earlier. I was actually working with this one dude. I can't remember his name, to be honest. It was down in Williamsburg. And you kind of, when you meet someone, you can kind of can tell they have, like, drug or alcohol problems pretty quick. He's at the community table, and he's, like, in and out. Like
Yeah.
Like, eyes are going in and out, and I'm like, how old am I? I wasn't bartending yet. I'm like 20. And I'm like, I go to my kitchen manager. I'm like, bro, is he good? And he's like, nah, go save him. So I go over there. This man knocks over every drink on the table. He goes like, he does a swipe.
Yeah.
Knocks everything off. All falls, breaks. What the fuck was his name? Who cares? So I go over there. I start cleaning up. I'm like, hey, bro, Kogan wants to see you. Goddamn. Sorry, Kogan, I dropped your name, but shout you out. One of the best managers I ever had. He fucking is like, hey, we got to send him home. I'm like, all right, send him home. clean up his shit. The next day he comes in and he's like, "Hey man," he had a very weird voice. "Hey man, can I live with you?" I'm like, "Bro, I just fucking met you. It's your second day." "Yeah, I need a place to stay. Like, I'm going through some things." I'm like, "Yeah, you were in and out. Like what's up?" Come to find out, he was like doing heroin in the bathroom and shit. So we had to let him go. Which, I mean, kind of happy, kind of sad, you know. People like that, they really need help. It's a bigger issue.
Sometimes, speaking from personal experience too, you kind of need to hit rock bottom in order to move back up too.
Mm-hmm.
On a funnier note, one of the managers that we've had before, do you remember when he had to, so this guy was a kitchen manager, right? And he ended up being front of house for like a week or so.
Wait, you talking about me too?
Yeah. When we worked at one of our old jobs. Not trying to name drop. But, yeah, he had to do front of house for like a week. And that was also, and I mean, you know, feel like I'm sorry it happened, whatever. Like someone in his family like passed away, but then left like 4 bottles of Valium, like full.
Oh my fuck.
Do you remember that week?
Yes.
That week. And if you're listening right now, and I'm pretty sure you're listening.
And I know he listens. He definitely listens.
He was off the fucking rails. Holy
this
shit.
man closed the restaurant early 2 days in a row for mechanical issues.
Said the fume hoods weren't working. But that's some light shit. Nah, he fucking... And, you know, this is probably one of my, like, not just as, like, a fun person, just from a professional standpoint, one of the best managers I've worked for personally. But...
Yeah, for sure.
I remember, you know, he would like call the restaurant, ask to talk to me, be like, "Oh, let me get some to-go food. I'm sitting at the restaurant next door. Go over, you know, buy me a shot, whatever, rip it, go back to work, cool." And then, but I remember this specific fucking week, he was hopped up on fucking Valium and was just off the fucking rails, and he fucking. I remember he was standing out by like the walkway coming out of the kitchen, and I think I was managing, and I was like talking to a table. I think they had like a fairly important issue too, like a hair in their food, I don't know, something. And then this is a good like 20, 30 feet away, he screams at the top of his lungs, "Has anybody seen Mr. Miyagi?"
Yeah, I fucking remember that shit.
And I think you were bartending, and you heard. And you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, and he's just like standing there, just fucking like looking around. And then I go in the kitchen, he's like, "Hey, Mr. Miyagi, did you fucking wax on, wax off?" Blah 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 blah. It was an interesting week.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit was, bro. Yo. So was that your only experience where your manager is off the shits? Because I know it's not.
No.
Yeah. Think about that. When your manager is off the shits and you're sober.
What do you do in that situation, especially like as an hourly, and say like we've been in positions where it's us and the manager, we're closing, and you're like trying to help out with all that shit.
James, you're lacking on the drinking tonight.
I came fucked up.
You're
Sorry.
actually fucking me and Jordan over.
Well, last time
No.
I drank enough. The time before that I drank enough.
You gotta at least finish what's in your glass right now.
I'll do
Help!
what I gotta do. Hey, I don't like that kind of peer pressure.
No. You actually dead ass have to help.
This is OTS.
I'm already off the shits.
You
Go
don't
back.
got
Go
I
back
talking
to talking
You don't
about
got the
Jarrell.
glow yet.
What was I talking about?
Chill out. Chill out.
This
Wow.
man would put all the closing paperwork on like one of us. He would have a bitch come through.
Oh,
They
bitch was always coming through with the comp card.
Get the good free meal every quarter. Bitch was always ugly too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wait, is Jordan part of the podcast still?
First round draft pick.
Oh.
Jordan, you used to offer stuff in this
Oh,
podcast.
sorry. We didn't know if we thought. So you know how like when it's a show and it's like supporting cast? I thought he was on supporting cast by
Nah, Jordan an extra to be honest. This episode at least.
now.
Chill out.
Hey, Big J.
Hey, Big J. Hey, Big J. 601 days, no pussy.
Yo, no one's gonna be listening at this point. Nobody knows what we're talking about anymore.
The true listeners will hear. Anyways, back to the Jarrell show. Yo, why did you just stare in space? Yo, hey, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga James was watching midget porn before we started this shit.
Yeah, I hype
Yo,
myself
midget porn.
It wasn't just
midget porn. Stevie O fucking.
It was a Snow White parody.
Oh, you know, Jordan, he can only talk when I'm hitting the table.
I'm gonna hit you on the table.
Sorry, Jordan.
That's how y'all drop coals every fucking episode.
Y'all or Darian?
Darian.
Yeah, Darian.
Hey,
Darian has to drink this whole fucking bottle because James is being a bitch.
Hey, fat
So
fuck.
far, Darian has dropped 2 coals and spilled 2 bottles of beer. Hey, what happened to your laptop, asshole?
Yeah, it's broke.
Okay.
Hey, fat fuck. Who spilled all the buffalo sauce on my carpet?
That wasn't me.
That was you. It's right where you fucking sat. So
Other
before you
people
talk
sat
shit-
there. Other people sat
Before you fucking talk shit.
Other people sat there.
How about y'all stop fucking my fucking apartment up?
You mad over 1 little orange spot or 2 burnt spots?
Hey, don't try to compare. That doesn't make it right.
All right.
You're not even helping us drink.
Fucking blue cheese.
Hey,
on the
nah.
walls.
Yo, he's being a pussy this episode.
pussy.
Yeah, my head hurts.
Pussy.
You want to see me off the shits?
Yes, this is
Duh.
James.
That's what
Is
they
that
watch this shit
James?
for.
Is that what the podcast
if
is
you
called?
don't start drinking this fucking lick.
You want me to chug?
I mean, I don't know about chug,
All
but
right. Hey. OTS moment. Prove you belong. Prove it.
initiation.
Intermission. Prove you belong. Prove you belong.
Someone play some hype music, please.
Does Get Up On have what it takes? Find out on the next episode of OTS Podcast.
Let me grab a tune for my nigga to drink to. Don't start yet, because this is OTS, the
Don't
best
stop.
ever.
Don't stop.
Don't stop, don't stop.
That sounds like a familiar song.
What artist would you prefer?
Sir, I will let you, you take the reins on this one.
Marvin's Room?
Hey.
Play it.
Hey, he got you. Oh, wow.
F and N.
The Hendrix.
Fuck around, part the bed, and then he get back in it. ATL, Jacob, ATL, like I tell you.
OTS shit.
You gotta skip to the switch up.
Shit. OTS shit. OTS shit. OTS shit. OTS shit. OTS shit.
Yo, chill out. Chill out. Chill the fuck out.
This is OTS. He finished it. Okay, you're back.
God.
All right, you're back. In about 15 minutes, we will have to cut the podcast because we'll probably get canceled.
I don't think you're supposed to take the whole thing like that, but
James, the first member of OTS to yak on a live episode.
is he actually throwing up? I think he's just like coughing heavily.
He'll be fine. You feel bad for him? Don't be a bitch.
I mean, he didn't have to chug it like that. But
No, he did. I challenged him. Anyways, you remember in Jarrell and Expo line when he'd be off the fucking shits?
chill.
The little fucking trash can on the side. Just, bleh. Runners. Bleh. Runners. Bleh.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, go home. Bleh. I remember I went to his house one time. This man had like 1.5 liters of the fucking house wine. James, you good?
Oh yeah. Didn't that nigga always used to drink like
Yo,
the,
did you
the,
yak?
the box wine?
You yak or you just dry heave?
Yeah, you might want to go look at the bathroom. Jordan, go look right now.
Why?
I just want you to take a peek.
I don't want to take a peek.
Well, we needed your fucking help.
Well, I just... Y'all got the rest.
Don't throw up the fucking whiskey, James. That's a waste.
Yeah, you owe me
Yo, I
$10.
just threw up the glizzy.
Kind of gay.
Yo, Jay.
OTS Podcast fully supports LBG2TKLMAYFF.
LMFAO.
LMFAO.
Not to be insensitive.
Shots.
Thanks, guys. Now we're gonna get canceled. Oh, they don't support the LGQYSRT movement.
No, but we do. Oh shit, yo, I forgot.
We just don't know the right order.
All jokes aside.
I forgot to tell y'all niggas what me and Nia did on Thursday. So we went to the soccer game. That shit was whack. So we left and we went to Cloak and Dagger. They were having like an open mic night for artists. It was for female artists though, but
Sexist.
so don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure one of the artists was Shy Glizzy's artist. It was a female rapper. She was pretty good. I can't really fuck with female rappers, but that shit was lit.
Wow, you're sexist.
No, I'm not sexist. I love pussy. Chill the fuck out.
You like Cardi B, don't you?
In what way? Because I like her.
You listen to her shit?
Press. Cardi don't need. Nigga, fuck that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Gotta get the money.
I know you hate that song. But yeah,
the beat's trash.
nah, that Cloak and Dagger was lit, but
Yo.
the open mic shit was straight.
You
Hey.
be. Yeah, I'm off the shits. Be right back.
James being a pussy this episode. Nah, but yeah, that shit was actually pretty lit. We got hit that.
The open mic joint?
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if it was official open mic, but it was like 3 or 4 local artists performed. That shit was good. That shit was real good. James, you even get your
James,
bitch
get
ass.
the fuck up.
Nigga, get the fuck up.
We don't have special guests to fill in this
Yeah,
time.
nigga, we're potting. Get up. The fuck. We are looking for a third host. You can email all inquiries to hobbsdarren@yahoo.com. Oh,
Preferably black.
yeah.
Oh.
He's back.
Just kidding.
Anyways,
Hey,
all right. Also,
hey, no one used the bathroom.
Nah, dead ass.
We
Every
accept all
every
races.
Thursday we need to go Cloak and Dagger because I think they always feature the local DJ, local artist. That shit was lit.
Well, I can't go because I work Thursdays.
No, well, I'm off.
You go.
Jordan's off too.
That's
so-
your job.
No, no, it's not my job.
Or
I'm not
your,
always on Thursday.
I'm just letting y'all know. Me and Neil went. That shit was lit. Not every nigga can ride with Tim on the fucking yacht.
Who? Oh. It was a boat. I drove the boat.
All right.
James being a pussy this episode.
You chug.
I'm drunk.
If you're about it.
I'm drunk. Nigga, I don't need a chug. Fuck.
Okay.
Shit. How was work for y'all this week? Slow, busy.
It's been pretty good.
Wait, can we go back on the drinking and drug shit?
What do you have to add
Oh my
now,
God! Hey,
30 minutes
attention, OTS podcast. We are at
Do y'all remember that one
an
girl?
hour and 2 minutes, and Jordan finally has some fucking input. Okay, what would you like?
50 minutes in.
What would you like?
Was that necessary?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't say shit the first 30 minutes. Niggas already cut this shit off. What's up?
You didn't say shit the first 30 minutes.
Y'all remember that one girl from Bonefish?
Which
You
one?
know what I'm
That's
talking
real.
about. White girl?
Which one?
Which one? Nigga, tons
Like,
of white
you
bitches.
know who I'm talking about.
No, I'm
The joint that be crying every day.
Ah! I call her Heffany. Yes, I remember. What about her?
She was off the shits.
How? Elaborate.
I got a piss. Probably worse than everyone else we worked with.
Elaborate.
What do you mean? You know.
Well, the one story I remember is I was there. So, do you remember the day I got that one guy off the shits? And he, like, fell off the bar stool and smacked his head on the bar?
I'm not sure if I remember that.
All
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, this dude, I'm pretty sure, like, just took medication or some shit.
I think I heard about that. I don't know if I was there though.
Yeah, he was probably on something before he came. Then had like 2 martinis. Then just got off the shits. Got up, slipped out of his bar stool, smacked his head on the bar, and just got sprawled out. And then like EMTs, police came, everything like that. And then Heffany was like rolling silver in the back because I think she just worked the morning or some shit. And then our boy Talix, he went around the corner and was like, "Hey, Stephanie, I think they're looking for you." She's like, "Who?" He's like, "The police."
I was fucking yacked. Yo, you OD in the fucking bathroom. That shit stinks.
I told you nobody use the bathroom.
No, go on there. Go. My stomach hurts now.
I said don't use the bathroom.
Fuck y'all talking about? What were you saying about Heffany?
So, I was talking about the time I got that guy off the shits. He fell out of his bar stool, smacked his head in the bar, got sprawled out. Police came.
Oh, and the feds came?
Yeah, the feds came. Talix was like, "Oh, Stephanie, I think."
Oh, shout out to Alex.
Yeah, I think the police are looking for you. She was like, "Haha, good joke." And I think we didn't realize that. I think she got.
This is the same bitch that has a face tat. If you have a face tat and you're not light skinned, niggas ain't trying to fuck.
She has like someone's name,
Of another guy's name.
Yeah, like on
Like
her forehead.
Kalani, niggas are trying to fuck. But a white bitch with a face tat, you do meth. Continue.
Nah, I remember she came around the corner, saw the police, and like literally was like about to run through like the back area and like leave work. But I remember, so when she first started, she looked healthy, she looked normal, whatever. Then as time went on,
She low-key had a fat ass.
low key,
Kind of had
Low
a diaper
key.
booty.
that still hit. Nah, but
That's
like,
way funnier now. that shit hits different when you got a kid.
nah, but 3 months in, like we started noticing like she dropped a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah,
And,
she was eating the yayo.
Out the cut.
And I know she was definitely doing a lot of blow or whatever, which, you know, hopefully she's in a better place now.
Yeah.
Because, you
Which
know,
is
that
the
kind of
best.
addiction and everything
All,
like that.
all
is,
jokes
like,
aside, which is the best.
all jokes aside, but
She was a good person.
I remember
Probably still is.
she was never a bad person, you know what I mean? She definitely just had shit going through, but I remember
And she might send the goons for us. So, yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. Not yet.
We should really stop name dropping this video.
Smelled like you died in the fucking bathroom, but yeah. Bro, you don't have to throw up in the fucking... Like, why'd you throw up on the bathtub?
Because I ran up on the side and
What?
it projectiled.
Jordan, do not go in there. Anyways, back to your story.
But I remember I was
That's
trying to
trifling.
get out early one night, and I was like one of those random shifts that I was serving. So I was trying to get out doing silverware. I was like, "Hey,
A peasant shift. Got it.
yeah." I was like, "Hey, Stephanie, if I give you like $20, can you roll my silverware for me?" She's like, "Oh yeah, for sure, James, I got you." And then she goes, "You know, if you want me to do anything else, you know, we can arrange a price." And I'm like, thinking in the back.
Shoot. Hey,
I was-
601 days in, what you saying?
It's,
Nigga, what you saying?
I was thinking,
601 days
in the back of my. I would, at that time, I'd have been like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Now, in the back of my head, I was just like,
you hitting raw?
"Fuck no,
Nah, 601 days in.
chill out."
Don't lie. He's hitting raw.
I'd have to get a Q-tip in my dick the next day, just to make sure. No,
Hey, y'all gotta admit, when niggas are fucked up, they'll hit anything raw. Yo, it takes a different kind of negative. Oh, let me get a strap.
I don't know about anything.
Y'all prefer lifestyles, magnums, Trojans? Well, Trojans are magnums.
I mean, I haven't used a condom.
That's how you know we don't use condoms. These niggas said nothing. There was a pause, like,
I have no input.
What? My lifestyle is raw. I don't.
That ass.
I mean, when I did use condoms, I used magnums, but that was like
look.
4 or 5 years ago. Or
And you know, I've been to the doctor. I've checked my shit out. I'm fine. I'm verified.
Don't lie.
However, the first and last time I've ever used a condom was just to beat my dick.
what?
Wait,
Wait, what?
Yo, you've never fucked a bitch with a condom?
No. I don't know what that feels like.
This nigga is dirty ass nigga.
I've checked my shit. I'm fine. I'm good.
You've never fucked a bitch with a condom?
No.
Yo, I should have not
Never.
fucked that fleshlight.
Yo, chill out. Chill out.
Who told you to fuck the fleshlight?
Chill out. Myself. Oh my god.
Actually, that brings me to another topic. So, one of our old GMs, her husband, who will not be named, he used to run around the Jackass crew. Like, what's his face? Bam Margera,
And Steve-O and shit.
Steve-O, all of them. He told me, and he used to, like, run a nightclub down in, like, Panama City, right? And
PCB.
yeah, and
Shout
you know,
out.
he was telling me, ran through, like, a lot of bodies. Like, hundreds.
Wait, killing
close to
people?
thousands.
Or fucking?
Fucking. And he told me,
Oh.
between bodies
Yeah.
20
I remember this
and 990, never used a condom.
Chill out.
And he told me the only
Yo, 20
reason-
to 990? That's a big ass.
That's a very large gap, I know.
That's a
Yeah,
sight.
that's
He told me-
979
He
of
told
gap.
me that
Back with the math.
the way he kept his shit clean and why he never got an STD, even after he got married. Like, he checked, nothing ever happened. He checked his shit. So he would take an alcohol pad, right? Wipe out the outside of his dick right after. Then he would take, like, rubbing alcohol itself. Get a little, like, you have a kid. You know the little syringes you use to feed your kid, like, medicine?
Yeah.
He would take a syringe like that, fill it up with rubbing alcohol, and shoot it into his dick hole.
Oh, fuck no.
Fuck no, baby.
Bro, that's wild. Yeah. Nia texted me. She said, come home at 2:30 or I'm done.
It's 2:35.
Yeah, I'm hip, so I guess I'm single.
Bet where the hoes at?
Hey, chill the fuck out. Nah. I love you, babe. It's all good.
She be listening?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. How's,
James, what was that weird noise in your computer? Is that the midget porn loading?
Nah, it was a video for later.
Video for later.
Midget hentai porn.
What was that shit?
Chill out.
Deadass.
I think some update shit. I don't know. But anyways,
Don't fuck up my podcast.
you don't fuck up.
That he-
Yo, I'm off the shits.
that he
I'm
paid
sorry.
for.
Hang on. I gotta take a step back. I gotta take a deep breath. I'm actually, ladies and gentlemen, I officially am off the shits. I apologize.
What's crazy is me and Jordan are good, and we still got. Well, we hour. How far are we in?
I'm low key
Like
sober.
an hour in.
I'm low key sober.
Yeah, I'm sober too.
Surprising. Let's break out the Hendrix.
Looks like we're gonna be doing a 3-hour podcast to get lit because
But,
we
well-
only get OTS on this pod.
Well, I heard Jordan's very off the shits during the concert y'all went to.
Oh, we did go to a concert this week, didn't we?
Where was it at?
Did we?
Did we, nigga? Did we? Do you fucking remember?
Did we?
Yeah, we went to a decent exposure tour. Shout out
When was that?
my nigga Wiz. 4th time seeing him.
Don't recall.
It was at Jiffy Lube. We saw Wiz Khalifa, French Montana, a.k.a. my brother, DJ Drama, a.k.a. my brother, and Moneybag Yo, also Chevy Woods. Chevy Woods, work on your performance. Everyone else, killed it. Not sure what Jordan remembers, but
How'd the day start for you guys?
so got off work, put it to my crib around 4:30. Yo, Jordan, if you ever bring those small ass Heinekens to a pregame again, I will fuck you.
What do you mean small Heineken?
Nigga,
This-
we had licking blunts too.
Oh, I
Wait,
don't.
excuse
I don't
me?
smoke weed.
Excuse me, marijuana? You had an illegal
Marijuana's illegal
substance
in Virginia.
within his household?
Darian Hobbs Raspberry does not smoke marijuana. Jordan Williams does.
Oh my god.
CPS, where you at?
We did not have that in my house, and Mila was at the babysitter. Anyways,
I didn't say it was at your house.
oh.
So this is all theoretical, right?
Yeah.
Fake weed.
If
Yeah.
if Darian smoked
on the
weed,
record.
Stop
Fake
smacking
drugs.
the table.
bought
I know
this
you
thing.
paid for it, but
Actually, no. Anyways, go on.
Nah. But so we pulled up to my crib. Me and Jordan, we drank like a few beers. Govan pulled up late as fuck. And drank a little bit. Had some JMO, poured that shit in the Gatorade cup. You know, the old whippy do.
Didn't even finish it.
Yeah. Had some motherfucking Truly. We got in the Uber. Uber was actually a good price. It was like $40 all the way to Jiffy Lube.
45, 50.
That shit's mad far, yo.
From what, Alexandria?
Bro, that shit's an hour from us, basically.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Got to Jiffy Lube, went through the line. Our seats were actually pretty good. We're in the 100 level. We actually, if you're in the 100 level, you get like cheaper drinks and shit too. I don't know if you were hip because you were drunk, but drinks were like half off.
I don't know.
Yeah. But I think Moneybag Yo performed. No, Chevy Woods performed first. Moneybag Yo. Honestly, Moneybag Yo surprised me. He was lit. He was mad lit. Like, if he performed at a place like the Fillmore or Norva or National, like he would kill that shit. A smaller venue like 5,000 people, 5 to 10, he's killing that shit. There was probably like 15,000 people at Jiffy Lube.
I don't know if he's selling out the Fillmore by himself though.
Maryland, probably. Nigga, Maryland's
2,000 people. Fillmore, you said?
Fillmore's 5.
Oh, never mind.
I think. Hey, don't quote us. Don't get your information on this podcast.
Yeah, I thought Fillmore's smaller.
Look that shit up. Moneybag Yo is straight. French came on. This nigga French. One, I'm trying to hear. Nigga ain't worry about nothing. Nigga ain't worry about nothing. Ain't worry about nothing. I ain't hear that shit. So automatically to a 6. And then I hear, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin', nigga. That's my fucking theme song. I ain't hear that shit either. So down to a 4. So French did the worst. Sorry, Chevy. I take that back. French did the worst. And French is a vet.
A vet.
Hey, free Max B. Fuck with Max B, though.
Side note, yeah, Fillmore's 2,000 people.
Oh, James with the nice content. I see you there, Get Upon. Wiz, though, Wiz murked his shit. And he performed like, yo, if you're a star and you perform longer than an hour, I fuck with you. Wiz, Uzi, fucking Travis. I'm sure Ye does that shit.
I barely remember his shit, but I know he went long.
Yeah, anyone that if you perform your hits and a few of your B-sides, I fuck with you. That shit's lit. And that's what Wiz did. He performed because his new album with Currency, that shit flopped basically. But he performed 2 songs off that. He performed like 8 or 9 of his hits. He performed like 3 or 4 of his like pop shits, like Black and Yellow and shit.
When I see you again.
That shit was lit.
It was.
That shit was lit. But yeah, Wiz was good. It was hot as fuck though. I've never been at a concert where like the artist is throwing out water bottles to everybody. I think James really gonna make us finish this ball by ourselves. But I give the concert like a 7 out of 10.
You need to clean your right nostril.
Here we go, the fucking nostril police again.
It's still there.
Nah, but I fuck with Jiffy Lube. We're gonna go back there for the and James,
now you fuck with Jiffy Lube.
Oh, I have anxiety. You're coming to the fucking Meek Mill and Future shit.
I don't like concerts.
September. You're coming.
James, why do you not like concerts?
What's wrong with anxiety?
There's nothing wrong. I'm being a dick, but you're coming to the fucking concert.
Okay.
Meek Mill, Future.
So why do you not like concerts?
Bro, just right there, you should come. And Mustard. Mustard's album is fire.
I just hate crowds.
Me too.
Why do you like concerts? Why do you like
I love
concerts?
music.
Well, Jordan doesn't really remember concerts.
Yeah. Travis Scott. Great concert. You were asleep on the rails. Shaq Lizzy. Yeah, we were all pretty sober. It's probably because my car declined.
No. Shaq Lizzy, I was lit.
I wasn't lit, but I wasn't sober.
Yeah. I was kind of high. I am now.
Whoa. All right, so at the concert you guys just went to, who had the best performance?
Wiz. Yeah. Wiz is fire. Him with the band. Like, there's not a lot of rappers I want to see with the band. Wiz, I want to see with the band every time.
So best performance?
What's the best performance that you've seen in general?
We talked about this shit too on the first episode.
You mean the one where we're like, whoa, I think I was
it's either Travis or Kanye for me.
Yeah. We talked about this. Usually Travis or Kanye. I said Travis, and I think James said Travis too.
Travis is like more like hype type shit, but Kanye's is more like
they're like
Yeah.
theater.
yeah,
Like I heard at his one Yeezus shit, he had like woofs, literally.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was at the Yeezus store.
yeah. There was like woofs in the crowd, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or not in the crowd. It was like on stage.
Yeah.
Who do you want to
Wait,
see?
they
that
were
you haven't seen?
real woofs?
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I hope not.
I hope not.
Why you say it like that?
Woofs?
Wolves?
Yeah, I don't say it right.
Woofs.
Wolves? That's
Woof,
the sound
woof.
that's the sound that a dog makes.
Woof, woof.
Woof. It's
Woof.
wolves.
Wolves.
Just like how Jordan says Sam and Solomon.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Actually, I do not say that.
Okay.
That's, somebody does. I forgot who, but
Oh, Pat.
is it Pat? Yeah, I think it is Pat.
We have a fresh catch.
Hey,
Atlantic
fuck Pat.
Solomon.
Fuck Pat.
Hey, fuck Pat. Pat, you a bitch. Hype beast ass nigga.
Bro, I got the new fucking Yeezys in today.
But I won't text back in the group chat.
He wore that shit to the car wash. Shit blew me.
Bro?
Yeah. He wore a pair of fucking Yeezys to the car wash just to flex. It is fucking Acura.
Hey Pat, you want to go out to dinner at District? Shows up in a $5,000 outfit. He was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he had Yeezys, fucking Supreme hoodie. He had a fucking, what kind of hat did he have?
Yeah, the old school Spurs hat. You know,
Yeah.
that like pink blue
Yeah, yeah.
joint. You know,
That's 60.
where the fuck else he at?
Yeah.
Him and his girl carrying like 10 bags.
Oh, yeah, his girl had the Gucci bag. I remember that.
Yeah, you got the no limit credit card. Let me get that number.
Aqua.
Acura!
Acura.
It's all good. He still got small meat though.
You fuck? That was your last 600 one day?
Next topic.
Yo, chill.
I mean, all right. So, who have you not seen in concert that you want to see?
District. What?
What? I
Who have I
said
not seen?
in concert, yeah, that you want to.
Future, which we're seeing.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Migos?
Yeah,
Tyler,
I have,
which
yeah.
we're seeing. Have I seen Migos? I don't think I have.
I saw Future Amigos in college.
Another one, Childish Gambino.
That'd be good.
Damn, we could have.
He was here like last year at
With,
Capital One with Ray Shermer.
Yeah, Ray Shermer.
I was broke at the time. Was blown.
Wait, so we're gonna see that same week. I think Tuesday's Meek, YG, Future, Meg, Mustard. Friday is Tyler, Jaden, Goldlink. Sunday's Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign. That's OD week.
Here.
Y'all might get 2 podcasts that week. That's a lot.
Not gonna have time to do a podcast. We're gonna be out.
This podcast.
You never
At the concert.
You've never potted from a fucking concert, dumbass.
Live stream.
Yeah, let's just pull up this table on stage.
It's gonna be hard to drink when James doesn't help us.
Duh.
I gotta go clean my bathroom.
You know a rule of the OTS podcast: we have to finish the bottle in every pod, right?
I've already.
You're
done
actually the
enough.
one that said that word for word.
Yeah.
I've already done enough.
No. This is episode 3.
You said that word for word.
Episode 3. I want you to know right
You
now.
said that word for word in the last episode.
Yeah, we have to finish this. So if you don't help, we have to wreck you.
Might as well just get to wrecking.
I knew you were gonna be OTS today, going on a fucking boat. Niggas go on boat, they gonna drink.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
You've had that bottle of beer how many hours?
This shit is hot.
It's only been 3 sips.
Yeah.
One sip an hour.
I need some fucking water.
OD. God damn. Hey yo, another topic I want to get into. So, Jordan, I don't know if you can. Well, you don't really put a lot of input in this podcast, anyways. But I don't know if you could kind of relate to this. But lately, let me not say lately. Over the course of my career, I've noticed, women, they'll get these large abnormal tips.
From like men.
Usually creepy white men. How do you feel about that? Should they share? Yes or no?
You said, should they share?
So
Yeah. So say us three are working in the bar. Boom, boom, boom. Bitch comes in. Oh, I love Darian. I can see his dick print. Gives me $400. Should I put it in the pot or should I just pocket it? What do you think, Jordan?
I don't know the fuck.
All right, let me change the circumstances. It's a Monday. It's slow as fuck. They give me $400. What should I do?
Nigga, I don't know, cause like it's like supposed to be
James.
It's supposed to be like for you.
So Jordan, I don't think, has a perspective on this because he doesn't really work often in a situation where he has to pool money or work often in general.
Okay, that's a lie.
Anyways, so
Says the guy who
So
can't
when-
handle his liquor.
so coming back to when you, in regards to women getting like tips something like that from men, if you are a girl and you have a sugar daddy and you are going out your way to do things outside of work, which is none of our business, to get said money, do you. That's all you. You know what I mean? And if that happens to come into work too, I'm going to mind my business. If it's say me and you are working and we're like pooling like behind the bar or like in a server section, I don't know. And if one of my regulars comes in and just slides me like $100 bill, I'm personally going to split it just out of principle.
Honestly, and this is my thing. I'm kind of weird about this. If my regular comes in, they give me $100 bill, I'm always putting it in the pot. But if someone else, I don't know. Is this sexist to me? If a girl is coming and she's chatting some dude up and he gives her $100 bill, I would probably let her keep it. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me, but for me, I can't do it. I have to. Every dollar I make when I'm on the clock and I'm sharing, I have to share. That's just me. I would feel bad if I kept it. You're disgusting. I would keep it. I mean, I would share it.
I think it's different. I think no. All right. If it's a guy, like a random guy, and then giving that girl like an abnormal tip, 9 times out of 10, he's probably just trying to fuck her. You know what I mean? Now, if it's like me and you working, or like say like we had, or like you and like a female bartender working, but you guys have a mutual regular that comes in, say like you buy him around or whatever, leaves a good tip. That's probably just based on like the service and the like what you're like providing for them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's more genuine in a way. I don't know if that's the right word. I want to use, but I see what you're saying though. It's just a weird moral dilemma.
Yeah, I just, if I know that I'm sharing, I can't pocket it. I feel so bad. I don't know, call me a bitch. I just can't. They could probably give me like $100,000. I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, yo, we all got $100,000. Now, I have worked with females and males who have gotten an abnormal tip, and I said, keep it. You're definitely buying me dinner. Like, hey, my food's on you.
Right.
It can be here, somewhere else. You're buying me food and maybe a beer. That's fair.
Definitely a beer.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just can't. I don't know. I just can't keep it. Like if I put, there's been times where people are like, oh, put that in your pocket. Never in the pot. I can't do it.
Even if it's just like a 5, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's
No
just
matter
like,
what.
Nah.
I can't fucking do it. And I've definitely worked in a situation where the other bartender or server doesn't even tell me that they got it, and I found out later, and that hurts me more. They don't tell me, and I'm like, oh wow, you got a $100 tip, and tip pool was fucking $500 a day. We made like $18 an hour.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up. But if you tell me about it, I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, you look good. Take your money. Fuck it. I don't know. Weird about that.
Well, what's like the craziest tip you've seen in that kind of situation? Or the highest?
Last week, $300
Really?
Yep.
Is that a regular occurrence?
of late.
Well, like Past couple weeks, months, what?
Past couple weeks.
So come in.
But so the
Is
regular
that cash or what?
cash. The regular is tipping us already 40 to 50%, and then leaving that on top for a specific person.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I got free dinner out of that, so and a free shot and a free bottle of wine, so it's good.
So that's an extra. If you're already making an average 12 to 15, make an extra like 300-400 a week.
Yeah, putting you at 2.
That's not a bad gig there.
That's an iPad. That's a car note. Yeah,
Whatever you need, yeah. That's
Yeah.
just extra fucking cash.
yeah. I mean, that's bro. That's
What's
bread.
what's the highest tip you've ever personally received?
Oh, 270. Bonefish Williamsburg.
Really?
Yep, 270.
What happened?
I was serving a couple. Their bill ended up being 270, which is OD at Bonefish. They had like sea bass. I think they had like 2 bottles of Jordan. They had dessert. They had some Grand Marnier. They were off the shits, and they tipped me the bill. They tipped me 270. Yeah.
What about you, Jordan? Best tip you ever received?
I think it was 115.
Ha!
It was at Bonefish Kingstown, but the check
Beat
was
you.
the check was 95 though.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Percentage wise, that's pretty good.
Fantastic.
It's
That's
like
over
100,
100%.
120%.
I was surprised when I saw it.
117.5% to be exact.
Well, I wouldn't think you'd be like nonchalant
Back with
about
the
it.
math.
Be like, oh, 110%. Reasonable.
Chill out.
What's your best, James?
I think like 350. But it was
Classic James had to shit on both of us. He combined ours.
No, I think it was like 350. I think it was fairly recent. Had a bunch of people come and see me.
Now that's you by yourself, right? Because in a party I've gotten more, but a party I've gotten like 600-700, but that's with 2 people, so it's different.
Well, yeah. I mean, sales are higher in that situation, but like I think I had taken care of like a couple rounds or whatever. Had friends come and see me, and they're all industry, and ended up tipping just an absurd amount. Like, one person left me 100, another person left me 60 cash, then another 100 on card for some reason, and then like a bunch of like the other friends that came in, like friends of theirs, just left me like normal tips, whatever. But it just fucking What's the most you ever made in one night?
I don't know. Bonefish, I made over 5 one time. My current job, I've made over 3 times. I made 6. Oh, I made $1,000 before at Yard House.
On a double?
Yep, I made like $9.89. It was St. Patrick's Day 2 years ago. $9.89.
St. Patty's?
Yep,
Oh,
$9.89. Yeah, we did like 52 an hour in the morning and like 48 hour at night, and I worked like 14 hours. That shit was wild. I was hype. when I
That's a
got
lot of
my
hours,
bill.
though.
Yeah. It was so busy that day. Like I got in at 10. I prepped, set up, had no break for lunch. A manager had to rotate in for breaks at like 6 p.m. because niggas were tired.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it wasn't even like giving good service. It was just bartending. I was like, how do I? Oh, here's your. Just no words. Just. Shit was rough.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never would have thought going to Yard House for St. Patty's, honestly, but
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Everyone would go to Yard House for St. Patty's and then leave and go to DC, but that happened
Yeah.
all night. And I was there from like 10 to like 12 or 1.
Over and over.
Yeah. And that's with having like 5-6 bartenders on, which means that's just wild.
That pool, the sales are definitely high as fuck.
Yeah, I think we did like
To make that
like
kinda early.
80,000 that day.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant.
It's
'Cause all the servers made like 5-6.
What about you, Jordan?
I know I made somewhere between like 450 and 500 for a Caps game at Penn. when I first started.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm getting drunk because I'm getting closer to the mic. Whispering.
Yeah, it's definitely the most. Oh, classic James.
Back in action.
Yeah. Damn. Zipperonis. Jordan, we need another coal.
I know.
Light it up.
I think
Light it up.
the most I've ever made.
Light it up.
I made. It's kind of OD, but I made 15 in one night before.
The fuck?
You know he was going to outdo us.
What night was that? James always has to flex.
It was around Christmas time this past year, and I worked
Oh.
a party.
Yeah, I'm hip.
I won't say which one, but my sales $700.
Oh, you were. Oh, I know. I remember that.
Tips $1,500.
Wait, what?
Ridiculous. That was hype. Paid for all my Christmas gifts.
Yeah. What did you give me for Christmas last year?
What I give you?
Yeah.
Head,
Besides that.
ass.
Besides that.
Don't remember. I think I'm mixing up.
Oh, that table.
Table.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
The joint
coffee
that,
table.
Like, the joint
Yeah.
that like comes out.
'Cause I think I got you that book for your birthday.
No, that was 2 years
Dead
ago.
Rabbit. Dead Rabbit.
Oh,
The bartending
birthday.
book. Yeah.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck, where's that shit at? It's in my closet. Jordan, light a colt. Your hookah manager.
Relax.
I'm relaxed. Shit. What else was popping this week? What else was popping?
I have a question.
Hey, don't copy me.
When we're in Thailand, and I got
Hey, chill out.
I got 8 bitches
Hey, chill out.
for 8 dudes, but one of them has a dick. What do you do?
Yeah. I can't believe I asked that shit.
The answer is anal.
Yo. One of them has a dick. I have a question. Nah. Shit, we ain't got shit else to talk about, do we? We out.
Fuck it. Good night.
Nah. Now niggas thought we're not done with this fucking bottle, boy.
Yeah, we not done.
OTS section. Section. Oh,
Hey,
hey,
chill
what
the fuck
backup
out.
bottle?
The Hendrix. Last episode.
Nah.
Hey.
I drank some.
You remember when James said we have to finish every bottle every episode? You lied.
Yeah. I'm James. We have to finish every bottle every episode. Fucking lying ass bitch.
Only when I don't drink beforehand.
Yeah. Nigga, we said Sunday night, do not drink. Wait till the pod.
What does he do?
Drinks.
How many did I have today? I had like seven Coors Light. I had
So
three. I think like 2-3 gin tonics, and then I had
Three gins.
Then I had 3 Bud Lights, then 2 Coronas.
So you had like 15 drinks.
A lot of beer.
You're probably hungover right now.
A little bit of whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely hungover. Y'all going on any vacations this summer?
This fall.
Cause I am.
I'm going to Europe this fall.
Where at?
Greece.
Who are you going with?
It's a surprise.
Is she gonna surprise you with some pussy?
Cut. Cut.
Is she going to surprise you with some pussy?
Cut.
As if not, do not go.
Cut.
Nah.
Huh.
The only thing you
What
need
was
to be
it?
cutting up is
New
that
York?
ass.
New York. 2 bedrooms.
Pimple butt.
Pimple butt.
Pimple butt.
Good old pimple butt.
Good old pimple butt.
I forgot about that one.
I'll never forget about that. She lives in D.C. now.
I wouldn't know.
I would from Instagram.
Cut! Yeah, my chest hurts.
Hey, remember when someone was like, hey, you guys should really edit your podcast, cut some stuff out? Shut the fuck up. Oh, you weren't there for that. That was our Asian friend, the maid.
The maid?
Yeah, thinks we should edit.
Nah.
I'll show her some fucking edits, all right? Pimple butt. Yo, I'm going to Puerto Rico next week.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, attention OTS. You might be receiving a episode a little early next week.
How many days are you going?
You might be receiving an episode on Friday.
I'm trying to receive something.
I'm going for, 5 days?
That's good. Little vacation.
Yeah,
who's
little
watching?
vacation.
Who's watching Mila?
Mila's coming with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
First
my
time on a
shit-
plane?
I'm going to get my shit sucked while she's taking a nap.
That's a weird Freudian psychological.
Not really. She's sleeping. Get my dick sucked. That's fucking normal.
It's weird.
Yeah, she's been... Bro, we went on a trip with her.
Oh, yeah.
It's like her 6th time on a plane.
I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Forgot all about, was that Houston? Forgot about Houston. That was honestly all in all a trash vacation.
Nah. Houston, the first night, probably a top 15 night of my life.
Jordan like whacked the rest of that trip.
Jordan was, nothing worse than tired Jordan. But, Onyx, that shit made Evan fall in love with strip clubs. Shout out, Evan.
You mean when I spent my budget in one night?
Oh, yeah.
When
You had to take a fucking loan out.
That fucking stripper just like reached into my wallet.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
That
shit.
pissed me off. Then called me broke.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. Basically.
Damn.
So that gave me an attitude. I'm like, you can't just grab my money. I was hurt.
Whataburger. Whataburger was fire. Woo!
I had the
Of course, me and Jordan got the fucking triple. Yeah. That shit was good, though, right?
It's fire. Can't have that one of those around here.
Juicy, cheesy, saucy.
Jordan, you definitely kind of lit. No, I'm not. Oh. Damn, is this the first episode we're all kind of, we're good?
I mean, I'm good, but not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, we would definitely know. Shit, what the fuck else is up? Y'all hear about, fuck, what is it? That Area 51 shit?
Yeah, I'm going. Well, they're like thousands of people have signed a petition saying that.
No. 1.2 million.
Oh, is it a mill now?
Yeah, it's a mill.
So 1.2 million people have signed a petition, or like agreed to an event saying that they're all gonna meet up outside of Area 51
And basically raid this shit.
and just like storm it.
Some fucking Harper's Ferry shit.
That's wild. If that actually happens,
They're gonna get fucking killed.
they're gonna get mowed down. Honestly,
Yeah.
would you fucking alien?
Nigga.
At this point,
What? No. At this point for you, would you fucking alien?
yeah,
I get pussy on the regular. Would you fucking alien?
yeah.
Bro, you're gonna stroke
Might
it.
as well
We don't even know what aliens look like yet.
get some Avatar pussy. That shit probably got a pussy inside a pussy.
I guess. I mean, that's kind. That's kind of wild to fuck a fucking alien.
You know, get the fuck
That shit gonna give you a new kind of STD.
You know, we fucking in the species around here. You know, I'm not talking about man and dog. I'm talking about man and alien.
Hey, chill out. Chill the fuck out.
You tell me an alien walks up with a fat ass, you're not piping?
Nah, I mean, I might pipe. If that shit fucking with her, right? Yo, y'all saw that shit where Trump was trying to get ASAP Rocky freed?
He like hit up Kanye.
Nah. Kanye hit up Trump. Was like, hey, I need my nigga freed. And then Trump hit up the Prime Minister of Sweden.
It's a weird time to be alive with the state of politics.
No. It's a weird time for you not to help us finish this fucking bottle on the OTS podcast. That's the weird time to be alive.
Definitely.
We have no help by our third co-host.
Second.
third right now.
I've taken the lead the past 2 episodes.
No.
I can take a break.
That's not true. And
It is
also,
true. It is absolutely true.
You've been OTS each episode. You don't know sports and you don't know music.
That's rude.
I think Jordan just cooked you.
That's rude.
All right, chill out.
I already said.
Y'all don't cook me every episode.
Oh no, we're supposed
Fair.
to cook each other. Bottle's empty, but we got to finish these glasses. So
James, you're just looking real light.
I just chugged the other one. Granted, it's all on the side of my
It's kinda-
bathtub, but
yeah, you yik-yacked all over that mug. Wow, we had no celebrity references at all. What are we gonna do for the YouTube page? Hey yo, our listeners, shout out! We got a new YouTube channel. Search Off the Shits. Comment anything y'all want to hear about, anything y'all want us to talk about, any liquor you want us to try. We know we've been on this craft liquor shit every major episode, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Every 5th episode, basically, we're going to do some wild shit. Like that expensive shit, the shit that y'all drink. But right now, we want to get y'all introduced to some shit that, you know, you're not really familiar with, you know.
brunettes.
But, not brunettes. But, you know, this 5th episode, we got something special coming. You know, some shit that y'all might hear the rappers rapping about. The rappers.
Unprotected sex?
We went over this earlier in the podcast.
No.
You have never fucked a bitch with a condom. So,
When you put it that way.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, phew, wow. Wow. Never fucked a bitch with a condom. That's wild.
I'm a fucking midget.
Yeah, you were watching midget porn before the shit started.
You ever
You are a midget.
high five a girl or like shake a girl's hand and then judge the size of her hand compared to yours and imagine on your cock?
Every time.
Right. Just making sure I'm not alone.
No, that's every time. Every fucking time. Jordan, isn't that battle coming up soon?
Which?
The main battle.
You're not being specific at all.
The shit in Charlotte, nigga.
All right. Say event then.
Oh, event. My bad. Oh, yeah, because it's multiple battles. My fault. Yo, where's the fucking hookah coal?
It's lighting.
Oh.
You know it's the fucking coconut joint. Some joints take a minute.
Hey, speaking of coconut, can you spell coconut on the dick, bitch? I need bitches that can spell coconut.
Nah.
Who the fuck can spell coconut?
You gotta spell Akon's real name. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spell that shit out.
Oh my god, that's fucking OD. OD. Jordan, you got anything else for the pod? We're gonna wrap this shit up if you don't.
Suck my cock. All right, good talk.
Suck my cock. Suck my cock.
And here is the wonderful music of
Wiz Khalifa.
Hey, appreciate y'all this week. We were drinking that District Made Bourbon whiskey. Expect an episode a little earlier in the week next week because D Hobbs is on vacation. Appreciate y'all. YouTube channel, Off the Shits. Y'all know where to find us. O-T.
I promise not to be a bitch next week.
Yeah, James was a bitch this episode, but we'll forgive him because he's our nigga. Good night. We're out. Appreciate it. All up.
Niggas know. Taylor gang, sunshine or snow, them hoes running they best clothes. And I probably fucked your bitch, nigga. Real shit. We never always Taylor gang or die. We supposed to go. We never and that's till the end, nigga. We supposed to go. I always keep for life. I keep this fly shit. That's what we live by. Get used to it.
In the cut, rolling doobies up. In the cut, rolling doobies up. In the cut, rolling doobies up.
Wake up, bake up, gotta get my cake up.
In the cut, rolling doobies up.
Choked out, loped out, blowing hella smoke out.
In the cut, rolling doobies up.
Rolling all this weed that I'm holding, thinking she hot before she even get the chance to smoke it. Blowing she know my trees potent. Man at home, you living for the moment. Come to game, don't run it, I own it. Cushion orange juice be the components. Come to my crib, see money so big you can't fold it. So I live, she poured her a little gin, then rolled her another dude. Before she was finished, man, freaky Sheena got super loose.